Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to round 9 of SFR GP4. And you can probably guess who you're streaming tonight. It's me. I am back after a bit of an absence. I know you lot have missed me streaming again because I've mostly been a co-conf for everyone else. But no, I'm streaming, and I'm back with my very good friend today, Mr. Owen Mansell, who right now is on tenterhooks right now. He's going to explain why he's on tenterhooks. If you want to care to explain, Owen.
I'm watching the GP5 race, and of course, you know, Simo is my missus, and she's in P7. She's never scored points in SFR at the moment, and I'm really into this race at the moment. So if I'm quiet in qualifying, then you guys will know why, because I really want her to score points today.
Basically, he's got his fingers crossed, his toes crossed, his tongues crossed, everything's crossed. Everything is crossed for his other half, and I don't blame anything about Owen at all. He wants the best for his missus, and of course, that's what we're going to do. But we are live tonight at the Hungary Grand Prix circuit in Budapest. One of the very most technical tracks, would you say the least?
Yeah, it's a very, very difficult track. I'm not, of course, I'm in GP1. I have not raced around this circuit. I only even raced around this circuit yet at all in this game. So I don't actually know what it feels like to race around, well, to go around this track, to be fair. But looking at the GP5 race at the moment, the strategy looks like an interesting one. Looks like it's going to be a mix between a one-stopper and a two-stopper. I think them two are going to be very close. If you're doing a one-stop, it's going to be a medium-hard strategy. If you're doing a two-stop, it's going to be a medium, well, soft, medium, or soft, medium, soft, one of them. We've got a couple of guys out already. We've got our man out, and a reserve driver, I think he's making his debut in SFR tonight, is Vakova. I think that's how you pronounce it, in the McLaren.
I'm just going to name it Curva, just to make it easier for myself.
Plus, we have also got two new guys who've made the step up or step down. SFR British guy, absolutely dominated in GP5, and he stepped up to GP4, and he currently stood in P3 in the GP4 championship. He does get half of his points from GP5, so he currently sits in GP in P3. And also Pod Racing is back in GP4 after making a step down from GP3. And looks like he'll be in the Ferrari for the season.
Basically, the Podge of old in the Ferrari. Why not? It's the Podge of old. Well, the Curva is about to start us up in the McLaren.
Podge was in the Ferrari last season.
Yes, he was.
Sonic. If I remember. Yeah, he was.
Yes, he was.
Last season.
Curva now comes towards turn 1 in the McLaren. This is probably the main overtaking zone of the track, and it swings around the kink of turn 2 towards turn 3. Downhill braking, difficult corner.
Sorry, safety car now. Safety car in GP5. She currently sits in P8 with the safety car out.
As we probably could tell, Owen's going to give us live updates for GP5, which is live now at SF5. Want to check that out as well? Hosted by Chazza and Bossy Gaming, doing a very good job.
Yeah, Chazza, of course. Brand new commentator is making his debut in the commentating team today as well, and also yet to make his debut in SFI. He's in GP2, and also Elixir Tarak and Yavatari is also making his debut tonight in GP4.
The curve is just validated, so we've got to go to the L-Man. Where's the L-Man? There he is, in P4. Okay, yes he is as well. Let's have a look. Yes, Swanee. Yes, Swanee. Why not? In the other Ferrari. We are in October, by the way, guys, and that means one update's coming up this month. We're going to have the arrival of Imola. I am so looking forward to drive that track, and you'll not understand how excited I am to drive Imola. I couldn't even get my words out.
I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, I've got Italy coming up on Thursday in GP1. Then after we got a 2-week mid-season break or something, and then we go to Portimao, and then it's Imola for us. So GP1 is actually pretty lucky to be one of the first lot to race around these two brand new circuits in the game.
Alexia Tarak has got on pole, followed by Inosia, who's a current 94 thousandths of a second. Capricorn Fastest lap with a 1:16.1. The time started to come in. Simon Palmer moves up to second place.
Where's Adonis, the championship GP4 championship leader? He's just started his, well, I think
Here comes British guy in the first sector. And we know what he's like in SFR because he's been leading the championship all day, every day. And now he's in GP4. Here comes British guy now towards the line. Let's see what Luke's first time's going to be.
Dominated in GP5. I think it was a no-brainer, but to promote him to GP4, let's see what he can do in GP4. He currently sits
first run. It's a solid first run for British guy.
First run back in GP4 for him. There's a lot of traffic through the S's at the moment with Adonis coming through. Well, about to start. Well, starting through it now.
Now, speaking of Adonis, he has been. He just came out and said he's running no ABS, so he's running no anti-lock brakes.
Oh, he might get blocked here by
Shadow.
Tom.
No, it's Shadow on the lap. He isn't. Shadow Lance is not on the lap.
Now he gets out of the way. I think he just noticed in the last minute. That's unfortunate there for Adonis.
Oh, he's eliminated. Well. And the Curver has crashed out. Curver has crashed.
That's unfortunate there for a GP4 debutant today. We made 3 debuts today. 1 in the comms block and 2 in GP4.
Indeed, so let's have a look at let's have a look at L-Man and the other Red Bull, who just comes towards the chicane. Now, we could say that Hungary is not a very overtaking track, but it is a great track for strategy. So, if you don't know, there's tracks that you can't overtake on, like such as Monaco or Hungary or any other track, you can bring to strategy. So, which makes things a little bit more interesting for today's race.
Yeah, like I mentioned right at the start, it's between a one-stop and a 2-stop strategy. So let's see what people do. 1E, as Alman goes up to P4 with a 1 minute 16.6. 1E is on a medium tyre, so he probably, if he can get into the top 10, then we're looking at a one-stop strategy for him.
Here comes Mr. Qualifying himself, Mr. Pro Oliver, Mr. Qualifying.
27 of 35 for him to safety class.
You can tell Owen's literally on tenterhooks right now. just
She's a B10. Get some points, please.
Please. Oh, I'll tell you now. If something happens to her, I'll tell you now. You got one big job on your hands. And
I'll probably goes up to B2.
Well, we are hoping Simo the best, really. We all love Simo.
She came in for brand new softs, and literally everyone ahead of her stayed out on like mid-edge, mediums, hard-ish tyres. Safety car in that lap as well, apparently.
Shadow Lancer now on his flying lap in the Williams. Scored his first podium of the season in Spain many weeks ago, or a couple of months ago. But it just hasn't kicked on for Shadow Lancer this season. Is there something that's not working for him at the moment?
Maybe it's just adapting to the game. Obviously, we saw him at the end of Season 8. He was so strong. He could have got 2 wins at the end of Season 8, but that, of course, didn't work out for him. But I think it's just the game he's just trying to get used to. I think he's also just got a brand new wheel and pedals as well, so that might help him a bit now. He's about to come across the line now to go P6. A good lap. That's not bad.
That's not a bad lap. I was about to say, yeah, it's a very good lap for Shadowlord, so he'll be very, very happy about his run. What about the Aston Martin of the Hookie Meister, the Welshman? Now, I'm going to say my congratulations to Hookie, because I saw on his Facebook page, he's actually he's going to get a child. So massive congratulations to Hookie and the other half.
Yeah, I did see it on his Twitter as well, so I congratulated him for that. So yeah, congratulations again, Hookie.
You never know, probably a Mr. or a Mrs. Hookie in League Racing in the next lot of years, maybe next gen.
He put something down on Twitter. I think he put baby 66. So I think really well.
Oh, good lap from Hookie as well. Very good, strong lap from him.
Come on, she's in P8 now, not 28. Come on. Hold
Bridge
on.
guys are validated, unfortunately. So the Donis is going very slowly at the moment. So he's aborted the lap. Oh, the reason why the Donis is going very slowly because he's lost his
Ran out of
front
fuel.
wing. Is
Oh.
that?
Oh, right. Okay. I thought he ran out of fuel.
Is the front wing on the Donis?
No, he hasn't got a thing wrong.
So he's going to come into the pits.
Dan has started his lap.
Let's watch Dan come down to.
Guy is about to start his lap.
So watching Energy Dan. Now, Luke did mention that he wanted a bit more of a challenge, and I tell you now, he's not going to get big of a challenge in this division because GP4 is super tough and so competitive.
Yeah. I already know his championship rival will be Dodonis and Capricorn, the top two in the championship, just because I know they're really consecutive. So, yeah. I just know that he'd be up there. Top 5, at least most races, he'll be in top 5.
Wait till we get that announcement from Smoke, because Smoke always keeps it on on Formula One's game pages. He'll be tagging us all and say, "At everyone, update!"
Yeah.
And then I'll be waking. I have to get up and literally, it's like, oh no, I need to update my game. For a main reason, it's similar. Dan puts us up to 12th. Let's have a look at the return of Podge. Alpine at the moment are 1 and 2 at the moment, by the way, of Inosia and Capricorn. They are 1-2 at the moment in this qualifying session. Good starts for Alpine. Podge has gone purple in the second sector, which is really good for him. Hopefully he can really carry this momentum now. Imagine Alpine starting 1-2, Owen. That would be a great start for them for this race.
Yeah, of course, Alpine won it in real life with Esteban Ocon.
Oh, yeah! Now you mention it, yeah. Capricorn's on a flying lap. He's a 10 faster in pole position. So Capricorn wants to extend that lap time of his. He's doing with great succession. He's another guy who came up from GP5's division, and he's looking super competitive out here. Of course, he wants to take the fight to Dodonis. Oh, Capricorn went a bit wide there through the S's. Now going through this right-hander. Kisses the apex of that left-hand side. Thanks for everyone for tuning in, by the way, to SFR. Please like, subscribe, please share. The comments are starting to roll in now, which I can't look at because I don't have a device.
Welcome to the stream.
A Capricorn 16 dead, so Capricorn stays on pole position. Christoph moves to P10.
Dodonis is still not set a lap time. I think he might be struggling with this new assist. He has to have this assist off. Energy Dan has literally told him he has to have this. I think it's ABS he has to have off. And I think he might be struggling with it at the moment.
Once he gets used to it, we'll see a different.
Yeah.
We'll see a different Dodonis.
Yeah. Of course, he did get the offer to go to GP3, but he can't make Tuesdays, so literally he had no decision but to say, right, Dodonis turn some assists off them, and then you can still be in GP4, which he has turned assists off instead.
So no ABS for Dodonis. Elman go very strong on the Red Bull in P9.
Oh my god. Lap 31, 35 is P9.
Eh?
She's in P9, lap 31.
Out of any laps?
Huh?
Out of how many laps left?
31 or 35, about to go on to 32.
About 4 laps to go then. Can Simo... If you hear a big massive cheer from Owen in this stream, you're probably going to find out a massive reason. So Christoph moves on to P6. Man. Simon Palmer's in P5. You could... Owen, calm. And Mr. Qualifying has got it to P1, which is... Oh, the Dodonis has crashed! The Dodonis has crashed!
Oh no. Oh,
Capricorn will be noticing that. About to see the way he's crashed it. Oh dear, yeah. I just looked right on board with Christoph. Hookie's gone up to
P3.
P3.
Yeah, I was on board with him. I didn't even notice that, and he's gone up to P3.
Is this a track that Hookie is really familiarised to?
Possibly, yeah. Your brother is on 4-lap old soft tyres for some reason.
Lukey's just being Lukey, that's what he's doing.
He should come in this lap, really. He's got plenty of time to come in and go on to a new set and set another lap.
Is my brother going to come in? I know he's my brother, but he should come in. Yes, he is. He was listening to you, Owen.
Yeah. Shadow Lancer is just started his lap. Well, he's finished 6-1. He's about a 10th up on his time at the moment.
So the running order at the moment, the top 10 is Pro Oliver, Capricorn, Hookie, and OCR.
I don't know if you mentioned this, but Pro Oliver's on pole.
I did notice that. I did mention that. Mr. Qualified himself with the 15.7. The first guy to win the 115s is Pro Oliver.
She's gonna go with P8. She's in P8. Oh my god.
Owen, calm, breathe, compose.
33. She's got like 2 laps left. Oh, please, Lib.
Libby is on for the race of her life at the moment, but here comes Shadow Lancer towards the line, and he'll go to P8 himself.
And Elixir. I'm just gonna call him Elixir. I think it's a bit easy to call him Elixir. Goes up to P4.
Is it Elixir or Elixir? I don't know.
Elixir. If you say Elixir, it reminds me of Clash of Clans. I used to play that game ages ago.
Oh yeah! I don't like the modern Clash of Clans.
Yeah,
I like the classic version.
Yeah. I think Shadow Lancer's on another lap. He's half a 10th up on his time.
AJ Dan's is on a run as well. But my God, we're about almost finishing qualified now, and it almost goes to the end of GP5. Owen is literally bolted down to that chair.
Lap 34, 35. She's in P8. Still
2 laps to go.
Now, confusion over circuit.
Everyone in this chat is going to put in praying signs in the minute just for Libby to finish in that position. Everyone put in praying emojis in. Kazitkas has got a 10th faster. I'm gonna check Capricorn actually, because Capricorn's on a flying lap where he's just started his lap. He wants to try and gain. He's going to find almost 4/10 of a second to beat Pro Oliver.
Come on, Lib. You've got this. You've got this. She's going to finish in the points. She's 2 seconds ahead of 10th and 11 seconds ahead of 11th. So she's got to get points. Surely.
Libby's just got to bring it home. Capricorn is just gone purple in the first sector. It's into the second sector at the moment. It's at the halfway stage through the second sector. Go through the S's at the moment.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh. She lost control at the end of the S's. She was able to save it, I think, though. But she's
Capricorn's down by a 10th. He's got to find something. And Osia pulls up to P2. Good work from Osia. Alpine 2 and 3. GP5 is about to start their final lap.
They're on their final lap now.
So GP5 on the final lap now. So Capricorn will stay in P3. That's his final run.
Well, we'll be with you properly for the race, but yeah.
Pro Oliver's crashed out. Pro Oliver's crashed out in the second sector. So Pro Oliver's out of qualifying. British guy's 2/10 up on his lap.
Oh, massive collision at the, what's that, turn 6? 2 cars involved. We've got Podge and...
Whoa!
Yeah.
British guy had a massive moment there with the Mercedes in front of him, spinning right in front of him. He was lucky not to collect the Merc. But good work for British guy. Quick reactions. And here comes British guy towards the line. And he'll be P13 because probably from the hold-up. Qualified's finished now. GP5 is about to finish.
She's 2/10 ahead of Gizlodian for the final point position.
So qualifying's done. There's nothing more the drivers could do now. We're just waiting on the result of GP5. Is there going to be first points for Libby? We're all waiting for that one. Enosia's gone. I don't know what Enosia's doing.
She's gonna do. Yeah, she's got it. P10.
Libby has got her first ever point in SFR. Congratulations to Libby.
Oh.
At last, the burden is over.
She's finally done it.
She's most likely be crying in emotion, but she's finally done it.
It could have been a P8 for her, but she's finally done it.
Massive congratulations to SFR Simo. Massive congratulations from us here at GP4.
SFR Simo?
Yeah, well, I think it's SFR Simo.
No, it's not. It's a Simo.
Alright. So, Ico, final results. Proliver P1, ahead of Inosia, Capricorn, Hooky, Elixir, Simon Palmer, Podge, Kazikas, Swanee, Shalancer is the top 10. Christoph 11th, Elman 12th, British Guys 13th, Dan 14th, Curva 15th, Dodonis is 16th, and Ryan Van Doom is here as well. He's in P17.
I forgot to mention, Simon Palmer just put in the comms chat about 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
It's a wet race.
Yeah. Okay. I was hoping he was not going to say that because it would be an element of surprise, but sound.
Yeah. It's a wet race, so I just looked at the comms chat and yeah.
I wonder how Libby's is feeling right now.
Well,
I hope they give her driver of the day. Please do. She deserves it.
She seems very happy at the moment.
Eh?
She looks very happy in Discord at the moment.
Why should she be? She wanted that first point and she got it.
Yeah. There we go.
Right, here's the weather. It doesn't look too heavy. It's inters. So, Owen, your predictions for the podium?
I don't even know who qualified people. I don't even know where everyone finished. I'm going to wait until we actually people are on formation.
All I know the top three is Proliver, Capricorn, and Enosia.
Okay. I'm just going to wait until formation. That's Sonic, Psy, whatever you want to call him. Apparently I'm crying according to them.
Oh my god.
You could say that, yeah, you could say that. I'm just so happy she's finally got the points again. Well, got the points. Oh.
But that heavy burden has gone off her shoulders.
Yeah, long time. So there's everything. I'm guessing it's going to be into tyres.
Yeah, so do we run the order? So we got Proliver, Enosia, Capricorn, Hooky, Elixir, Simon Palmer, Podge, Kazikas, Swanee, Shadow, Christoph Elmer, British Guy, Energy Dan, Curva, Dodonis, and Ryan Van Doom.
See, it's gonna be a hard one to predict the top three, because is it gonna be the wet race, whole race? Is it gonna be only half the race? Who knows? So its strategy is gonna be all over the place. It's only gonna be like,
you know what?
I'm
gonna say prediction. My prediction is whatever the outcome is at the end of the race. That's my prediction. Okay. Whatever the outcome is.
Dodonis. I think Dodonis can get up there, back up there.
You sure?
Even though he struggled.
Are you sure?
Yeah, even though he struggled. Well, he's struggling at the moment with that assist off. Again, but it's a wet weather, so it's going to be even more difficult for him.
Now, in the past, Shadow Lancer that's pretty strong in the wet in the past.
I'm going to say as one of them, top three, it's Hockey.
Oh, yeah.
Capricorn and MCST. Sorry, Pro Lover, but yeah.
Capricorn, Hooky. I'm going to go Capricorn, Hooky, and Shadow. I'm going to go for Shadow as an outsider. So for Oliver, round the final turn, onto the main straight.
Bless her, she just messaged me saying I got my first point.
We know, we all know. Congratulations to her, she really needed it. Fair play to her. After all the struggles she had, she really needed something to get something off her chest, and Fair play to her. Anyways, we're about to line up now. And we're going to be having the 5 red lights for this Hungarian Grand Prix. I have missed saying these next few words, but guess what? I'm going to say them now. So the 5 lights come on, and once they go out to SFR in Hungary, we'll go boogity, 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 let's go racing in Budapest. And Capricorn has got a notice, so has an absolute dreadful start, absolutely falling down the order. Oliver leads. We got Capricorn down the inside. Down the inside of Oliver, they're squeezing and shoving them. There's the House of Simon Palmer in there as well. They've got them both side by side going into turn 3. And Capricorn takes the lead. Capricorn takes the lead, and Elixir down the inside of Simon Palmer now. Towards turn 3 they go. Now towards turn 4. And running outside.
Go out on the outside of Oliver.
There is their driver. Can he get past Oliver? No, he's going to stay inside. But what happened to...
damage. Someone's got front wing damage. It might be the House of Simon Palmer. Yes, Simon Palmer's got front wing damage.
Oh no. Simon Palmer's going to the back of someone. But what happened to Enosia at the start?
Bit of contact there between British guy and Christoph, but Christoph gets away with it. Massive traffic jam through the chicane there as British guy
he's out.
Front wing.
Oh, how did he not break his wheel? How the hell the wheels not come off that AlphaTauri?
With that.
What happened to Enosia at the start? He was going backwards, but somehow he's in P4.
Yeah, I saw that. He was, what, around down P7? He must have got a load of wheel spin or just missed the start completely. Something like that. But yeah, terrible start from MCSC, but a good recovery there from him as well, making it back to P4 again. But bit of a chaotic start from his lap 1. Everyone getting used to the conditions as we got Simon Palmer coming to the pits because of that front wing. That'll save him a bit. Also, it was saying
Danton as well.
Dan as well. I think he might have got front wing damage as well.
And British guy's going to come in, obviously.
Yeah. Same with Ryan Van Doom. That's 4 guys in the pits for new front wings.
Oh, Alexis drive through! Oh no! Oh no, that hurts. That stings for Alexia. And look at Podge all over the back of Enosia. Podge is having a really good start at the moment. Really good stuff for him. What Curva is having a fight there down there somewhere with Christoph. Somewhere thereabouts. There was a bit of scrap going on at the bottom end. Let's go back to the top. Let's go to where Podge and Enosia is. Now we all know Podge is lucky in SFR and it's been absolutely...
Yeah.
I don't know what words.
That season wasn't great. His luck in GP4 last season. Hopefully now it's kind of a fresh start for Pod Racing. Hopefully his luck will turn around. He's currently in P5.
His teammate just behind him in P6.
Where he is in the championship in GP4, I'm not sure if he's actually on the standings yet.
Back in the closest fight at the moment is between the 2 Red Bull guys of Dodonis and Elman. That's the closest 2 at the moment.
Yeah, Dodon is making some good positions. I think he's already made 6 positions from the start. Yeah, 6 positions. What a guess from me. That was a guess as well.
Probably making good gains.
DRS should have been enabled, of course, but obviously it's a bit wet race, so no DRS. So overtaking is going to be even more difficult. I think the rest of the race, what we'll see is people just trying to take their time, not make any mistakes. I think this is what it is really now, is not making any mistakes, and then you'll get through the race. As Shadowlands is coming into the pits. I think he's got some front wing damage, unfortunately.
Oh no, Podge has gone off again! Oh no, Podge! What can someone give a nice big Ferrari teddy bear and give it to this man? Because he has had. I thought my luck was bad, but this one's worse.
I'll be back in 2 seconds, Oliver. You just carry on.
I think I know what I was going to do. Is going to call to his girlfriend. Anyways, so we're back to this midfield scrap. Hooky, Kazikas.
No, I'm not. I'm getting my phone charger.
Okay, so Hooky, Elman, Dodonis, all in this big scrap at the moment. And as you can see, the winners just goes through on the foreground. They got Elman We've got a yellow flag for Ryan Van Doom. He's crashed out. So Van Doom's crashed out, and we got a virtual safety car. Virtual safety car.
I think Ryan Van Doom has just lost it. Just before the entry of the chicane, looking at Shadowlancer's car now, and he's lost one of his wheels. So yeah. Another virtual safety car. If I was a British guy, I would hate having 2 VSCs in a row. I'd be praying for a safety car now for the rest of this race, really, to get me back into the race.
So what's the key, Owen, driving in these conditions in Hungary? Is it different throttle inputs and different steering inputs?
You need to be careful in the dry as well with your throttle input, but even more careful and just really slowly making sure you don't make any mistakes. When it's wet weather like this, your main aim is to keep it on the black stuff. If you do that the whole race without any mistakes, then easily you can be in top 5.
I mean, you can say it yourself, Owen, with the drive you did at Spa last season. In GP2, that's one of the key elements that you did.
No mistakes.
And Hooky went a bit. Hooky did make a mistake, and now must go down the inside. Kind of get this move done. Look around the outside of the Aston Martin. No, he's going to stay right behind him. Good defending there from Hooky.
Have a look at his teammate, but he backs out of it since the move there from Dadonis.
Elman's getting really shovey back there with Hooky.
I'm on board with Dadonis with this battle.
Proliver and Capricorn just separated by 0.8 of a second at the moment at the lead. But this is our closest fight at the moment. Christoph and Curva has joined this fight now, and you can just see them in the background. And Nocia is in. No, sorry, Alexia is in because of the drive-through. Excuse me there.
Dadonis might make a move on his teammate of Alman. He's going to down the inside into turn 1. He should get the move easily done, and he gets the move done.
The Donuts is doing really, really well controlling the brakes of that Red Bull without ABS in these conditions. That's not easy. Really good work there from the Donuts.
And MCFC, 3-second time penalty. I think Simon Palmer got the fastest lap for a brief second. Game up. So Donuts up to P7 now. Next target is Hooky, P6, and Hooky is actually catching Katsykas. Katsykas seems to be struggling. British guy with the fastest lap with a 1:30.134. Currently down to P15.
As you can see, the position gains right now. The Donuts has made 9 positions in this race.
Oh, and Hooky has gone wide again on the chicane here. He does not like that chicane.
The problem with that chicane, it's a bit of a blind corner. If you ride a cockpit view like Hooky does,
and they've got Ferrari around. I think that's Podge again. Yeah, that's Podge. Podge has spun in the exit of the chicane.
It's got going again though. That's the main thing for Podge. Look at the Donis. All over the back of the Welshman.
Oh, the Donis.
Got a little bit messy on the exit though. Pro Oliver is absolutely flying right now. Really putting the pressure on Capricorn.
Everyone's putting in fastest laps at the moment. Even Swanee's is putting in fastest lap now. I think the track conditions are improving. We might see a dry track soon, even though it's still raining, but
18 comments in. Thank you for the comments, people. 13 people watching. Welcome to SFR. Let's actually go to that Swanee fight with Enosia. Got a nice helicopter view on Swanee. So the very old racetrack is the Hungarian Grand Prix circuit. Very old circuit. You can tell how much wear and how much improvement this track has gone through. Of course, if you want to know, guys, it's Formula 1 race week. As the F1 teams head towards Hungary. Not Hungary, sorry, Turkey. Istanbul. Imagine us driving around there, Owen. Imagine us. Oh, yeah. The infamous turn 8.
It's season, real life season. It's going to go right down to the final rest of the season. I just know it is. I think everyone knows it should just go right down to the end of the season.
Yeah, I have to admit though, it's been one of the best seasons.
Oh, I agree with that 100%. I think it's better than the 2014 season. Probably the best season in the hybrid era, I would say.
Oh, yes, you can say 2014. Yeah, was the first period of the hybrid era. Yes, Hamilton, Rosberg. Yes, went the amount of calamities through there. But The Hamilton Verstappen fight this year. Oh my word. That's brought up so much fireworks and everything else. What a season.
I think Podge has spun again because Dan's now ahead of him.
Podge is not having a great day out there.
Nah, he's not, unfortunately.
The field is starting to spread out now. Pro Oliver's 4 points. Pro Oliver and Capricorn's near around 5 seconds ahead of these two that are fighting.
Yeah, just as I thought. Yeah, you just can't really see much overtaking going on at the moment. Just fastest lap after fastest lap after fastest lap. Really? Going on at the moment. Pod Racing has left the session.
Oh, Dan's gone! Dan's gone!
Dan's retired!
Turn 1! Dan has crashed out of turn 1! Oh dear, poor energy Dan.
Oh dear, he must have lost it on the exit. Yeah, by the looks of it, he's lost it on the exit.
What a shame for energy Dan, he was doing quite well actually. It is a safety car.
Oh,
British Sky is back in the race, and so was Shannon and Podge.
Great news for them.
Simon Palmer will be back in this race. Elixir will be back in this race.
See the potential of British Sky's pace. No, you'll be bunched up in the field. This is what I was looking forward to, is British Guy's pace in GP4, because after his dominant performance in GP5.
It's been a quite a good day in SFR, I would say, Owen. I think we can all say for ourselves.
Yeah, you could say that. Oh, and if you haven't noticed, guys, Energy Dan did make an announcement earlier on about sending in your pictures. We have created a channel. Basically, all you need to do is send a picture to that channel, and then one of our media admins of Shadowlands, I think of Bossy Gaming, that will do it anyway. But Bossy Gaming will then put that picture on our Speed Force Racing social media. I think it might only be Twitter. I'm not 100% sure. And then at the end, there could be a prize for you for the best picture of the season. Dan is all organising for us.
You had to admit the picture mode on especially on Formula 1 2021 is actually quite stunning, so don't blame that at all.
I have a feeling he will win that as well. I don't think Hookie's in the Discord, I don't know why, but...
Oh, imagine! Hopefully Hookie's in there.
Yeah. If Hookie was in the Discord, yeah.
My money's on him.
No offense to anyone else, but his pictures are fantastic.
They're like wallpaper, phone quality wallpaper.
Yeah, they are.
So now underneath the safety car, we can talk about some random things. I think for Formula 1 terms, that you say this like the closest season ever. Don't you not remember 2008, Owen? Hamilton and Massa?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I wasn't fully into F1 that year, but kind of.
If you have F1 TV, you'll know.
Yeah, I have F1 TV, but I haven't really watched it much. We've got a lot of guys
trying to get around
now.
to it.
Well, I've got 3 guys hitting.
It will be
CSC, Swanee, and Simon Palmer. It's obviously.
Oh, dry tyres for Inosia. Right, he's biting the bullet.
To new Inters. Simon Palmer, he's going to go on to new Inters.
Right, so
a mistake from MCFC because I don't see this rain stopping anytime soon.
MCFC is on the medium compound tyre. Oh dear, oh dear.
No, he's got nothing.
Well, best he can do now is just to hold it out now, isn't he? He's got best he can do.
No. That is, yeah. I think he's just ruined his race now.
HMS Alpine is about has just left the shore.
Smoke says the 2010 season. I disagree with you on the 2010 season. I would say the 2012 season.
If people watching now, if you're like super F1-aholics that is in this F1 chat, please tell me your favourite, your greatest F1 season. Yeah. Please tell us.
I don't really have a favourite F1 season. My favourite
I
F1
have a
season
couple.
is the 2021 season if Verstappen beats Hamilton to the championship. That'll probably be my favourite year. But I haven't really got a favourite season, to be fair.
I mean, you got Course Mate
2012
smokes.
season.
2010 you had a 5-car fight, a 5-driver fight.
Then the 2012 season reminds me a bit of GP3 this season. We've had like a load of different race winners, and that was like that in 2012. At the start
Of course, even that bloody Pastor Maldonado even winning a Grand Prix. Who would have thought that was on the cards?
Yeah, no, we had a load of different winners in 2012. But still on board with no Shia. He's gonna risk it and stay out as Elixir comes in as well.
Is he gonna go on? Is he gonna go on medium compounds? I wonder. It'd be brave. It'd be very brave if he did. Comments are flying in now.
Simon Palmer in as well. He's staying with Elixir.
Staying on board with Elixir.
He's going on mediums.
No, hasn't Nosia called this right? I wonder.
Same with Simon Palmer. Simon Palmer's coming on mediums.
Right.
So the rain must be stopping at some point.
As in Nosia played the bullet card, I wonder, and actually got it right, I wonder.
But by the sounds of it, we will have the dry race for the second half of this race.
Keep an eye on the Nosia, ladies and gentlemen. What's the comments saying, people?
It still doesn't look like he's going to stop anytime soon.
It's actually stopped raining.
Nah, not my screen. It's still raining on my screen.
It's just spitting on my screen.
Yeah. It's still not stopped though. Safety car will be in its lap. So those 3 medium runners are going to struggle for a bit.
What's the comment saying now? And I bet people are just flying in with what favourite year, the F1. Favourite F1 year.
Well, when I mentioned the 2012 season, Smoke's put 7 different winners in GP3 at the moment. That's how many we've had at the moment. I think that we've only had one person, I think it's Mamba Strike, that's had 2 wins so far, and then everyone else has had a win. And then Maggi says, track's still wet, no good. I agree with you, Maggi.
6 guys in this lap. So I'll go back to the leaders. You keep an eye on the Nosia for me, please, Owen.
Yeah, I will. I'm going to stay with the Nosia.
I'll keep an eye on his teammate, Capricorn. Prolova's got a great chance of winning this race today. He looks very, very strong.
That's it. Mamba Strike just commented. Mamba Strike's the only one who's had 2 wins in GP3 at the moment.
And it goes Capricorn crossing the line, and we're back racing once more. It's a great restart from Capricorn.
No grit from MCSC. Easy overtake for Swanee there.
And look at this. That is Hooky under pressure from Dodonis. Or it sticks behind the Aston Martin for now. We're going to ride on board with Hooky.
Yeah. MCSC says, oh, he's gone wide, turn 1. He's got no grip. He's lost 3 positions. Yeah. Intermediates are still the best conditions of Elixir on the other medium tyres and Fun going up towards turn.
You called it right. Too early.
Way too early. I think the rain has definitely now stopped now.
Got Curver looking at Christoph. Just battling for 7th. Let's go back to this fight with Hooky and Adonis.
Yeah, those 3 guys on the tyres, they are struggling a lot still. Definitely still into tyres, even though it has stopped raining.
Oh, look at the Adonis. He's.
I think these inter guys are actually they look like they're starting to struggle now on these inter tyres. A bit through the S's, they'll go super slow.
Let's ride on board with Adonis and see.
Is he going to come in? Capricorn stayed out. Prolover stayed out.
They're all staying out.
I reckon it's going to be DRS enabled next lap. Because I know when as soon as it stops raining, the track just goes completely dry. A lap later.
Like a lap or 2, possibly.
Yeah.
The Donuts right now sticking with Hooky at the moment. He needs a good drive out of turn 1. So going to run on the Aston Martin, which he doesn't. Hooky gets a good drive himself. Just sticking with him. Capricorn got a really good restart. Really fabulous restart from Capricorn. Leading by a second. As we've got the Donuts just still trying to get with Hooky. But at the moment, it's still Capricorn leads.
14 seconds is now the gap between Podgem and MCFC. Alexa's stopped it, came in, I think he had front wing damage.
So
The
cars
tunnels
fly
gets
off.
really close to me.
It's that balance, isn't it, Owen? It's that balance where you need to
Yeah.
think whether that time is right to go onto the dry tyre.
It looks like they go super slow through the S's. Really slow through the S's. Still no DRS enabled. The last thing you want to do is cross that start finish straight as soon as DRS is enabled and you get that alternative strategy you can jet in.
The Donuts taking a different line there compared to... Oh! The Donuts didn't lose it there, but good catch from the Donuts.
Quickly look at Capricorn's lap times.
Yeah, you watch it. Look at his lap. You look at his lap times. I'll just keep an eye on this little fight.
Okay. So his personal best was on lap 12, the 29.7. That's his best lap so far with the previous lap.
So the track is still improving, but not by much.
Yeah, you can see MCFC is already 25 seconds behind. He's completely lost out.
It's now 27 seconds.
That's very unfortunate there from MCFC. Of course, Podge is not even in the session. I forgot about that. Let me invite him back so he can join.
You go do that British guy with Curver and Swanee and Christoph. Running on board with Swanee at the moment on the back of British guy. I haven't seen much of Luke in this race, but we're running on board with the AlphaTauri. Pro Oliver's getting closer and closer to Capricorn right now. Still watching British guy at the moment trying to get past the McLaren of Curver. Let's see if we get a good drive out of this corner.
SFR Podge Racing. Last online 11 minutes ago. Yeah, okay, I'll invite him.
British guy now about to launch out the last corner. Let's see if he can just try and get past Curver here. Curver holds off for now. What is it, buddy?
I accidentally pressed the PS button and the PlayStation just froze for a second. We've got a Red Bull round.
Oh, the Donuts has gone off! The Donuts has gone off. He's got to get back on the track. He's got to move the car. He does. Oh, the Donuts made a mistake in turn one. That is a surprise. He was doing so well.
I came back. I saw a Red Bull round.
We're back with British guy with the AlphaTauri because he's getting really, really close now to the McLaren of Curver.
And Elixir's got lapped. That's unfortunate there for Elixir.
You can actually see that AlphaTauri.
It's not drying at all.
It's
not.
It it's drying super slow. British guy getting really, really close to Curver. Look at Swan in the background as well. He's trying to put British guy in all sorts of pressure. Midfield looks really close, would you say, Owen?
Who?
The midfield.
Yeah, it is. But yeah, British guy, that safety car helped him a lot now. He's already back in the points. Maybe top 5 finish if he keeps it clean.
Looks like he's got a good drive out to that corner now. It's getting closer and closer to that McLaren. Can he get the overtake done? Can he get the late braking? No, Curver cuts him off only just. Curver looks like he's just defending for all his life for a British guy. Luke right now, he's trying to get past. Find a way to get past the McLaren, but the McLaren is just holding on. He's just sticking in the race at the moment.
Yep. 51 seconds now between Enosia and Podge. Simon Palmer goes to try to go down the inside of Enosia MCFC, but that won't work out for him. Got a race on slick tyres on a wet track. Who's going to win this battle? Simon Palmer or MCFC? Simon Palmer trying to go down the inside of MCFC. That's not going to work out for him.
Look at them.
They're going to get lapped soon.
Yeah, because the leaders are just about to approach the last corner.
For all of us, looks pretty close to Capricorn this time. Hard to pronounce his name, Capricorn. Oh, Alex is retired.
Is that going to be a possible safety car? It is!
Safety car it is! Oh, this is going to be interesting now. Are these guys that's going to come into pits now? I think they're honest. It's coming into the pits. He's going to go on to slick tyres. I think everyone's going to come into slick tyres now.
Maybe
I
so?
have a feeling everyone will come in now.
Well, you got the hunch, have you?
Yeah, that honest. Won't be no surprise if he goes on to slick tyres, and he goes on to the medium tyres, as expected.
Off goes the championship leader. Doing what he needs to do.
So, I reckon if Capricorn pits, everyone else is following him in. But again, it doesn't even look like the track's improved at all.
It's a weird one, isn't it? It stopped raining.
Capricorn's been so consistent with his lap time since lap 12, when he set his personal best. He's done a 29.7 on lap 12, a 30.0 lap 13, 30.0 lap 14, a 29.9 lap 15.
For all of his times?
Around about the same. 29.5 lap 12, 29.8 lap 13, 30.0 lap 14, the 29.7 lap 15. So they're not losing time every lap. They're just staying consistent. It's just consistent.
Speaking of Capricorn, there he is. Simon Palmer's back into the pits now.
Capricorn stayed out. All of us stayed out. That Cycus, they might actually stay out now after me reading them times out. Simon Palmer go back onto those into tyres. Everyone, by the looks of it, are going to stay out.
Simon Palmer back onto the intermediate tyre.
Yep.
How's the Donuts getting on out there, Owen? How's he getting on?
He's just...
Oh dear.
Well, surely he'll be coming into the pits.
This was a mistake for the championship leader. And Capricorn is not far behind with the championship. The Donuts needs to come in. Why you... I don't know if this is the right call.
He's in P12 and he's got really nothing to lose now. So if he's got this right, then you know he'll definitely be back up there. Probably he'll be back in P1 pretty much if everyone starts to struggle as soon as safety car comes in.
But it's the track's not improving. That's the thing.
Yeah. No MCSE. Luckily didn't get lapped, but he'll probably have to do another lap to not get lapped if he wants to come back into the pits to pit into tyres. The track's not improving at all.
It's a weird one because the rain has stopped, but it just doesn't want to improve.
It's just standing water.
It's just damp. Strange.
Very strange.
Lap 17 now 35.
Not hot enough. Air temperature's not hot enough. That's got to be the only reason why.
If that is a thing in the game. Christoph's in.
What's Christoph doing? Is he going to go on new inters or?
I hope it's new inters.
It's slick tyres. He's going on mediums as well.
I don't know if that's the right call.
Oh, this is again. But if I was in this race, it's going to be so difficult. What I do.
Because the track, it's just confusing the drivers.
Yeah.
Comments are flying at the moment.
If I was racing in this race and I was like, what? Say where Luke is at the moment, P7, I would just do the same as what everyone else is doing. So if the top 6 stopped to go on slick tyres, I would do the same. If they stayed out like they're doing now, I would stay out.
Hasn't Luke got somewhat of an advantage with 15 lap old tyres?
Nah, I don't think he's got much of an advantage. There's only 2 lap difference.
But Swanee has.
Swanee, 8 laps. Possibly. But again, Swanee, if it is an inter race for the rest of this race, I'm sure he'll be fine. But the top 7 they might struggle with punches at the end of the race if they're on into the rest of the race.
Luke is a question mark for a puncher.
Yeah. Top
Swanee
6,
definitely
I think
not.
definitely, top 6, I think would definitely get. They're in that puncture zone.
What's the comments say? No, they are absolutely flying in at the moment. 43 comments in.
Pretty much what we're saying about if they should come in or not.
Big discussion out there in the comments room.
It's a difficult one. Very difficult.
It's a difficult race. Very difficult race.
Yeah.
For the drivers and for us. Look at Podge back up there in P9. Good work from Podge. The ghost car of Podge, may I add.
I don't think, if you're a ghost car, I don't think you'll get any points.
True point.
So, if Podge did finish in P9 in ghost car, he'll just get demoted to last place, basically, and Shadow Lights will take that P9.
Because he hasn't completed the race.
Yeah. That's right. So, Christoph back in the pits. Made a very wrong decision there, Christoph. He's going to go back onto Winters.
Surprised the Donuts
She
hasn't,
does.
to be honest.
Or is it? It's a new front wing. No, he's going to go on to new mediums. No! Because he lost his front wing. So just come on again to put a new front wing on with the new set of...
Obviously,
Slick
Christoph
tyres.
knows some things that we don't know.
Looking on board with Capricorn hasn't improved. The track hasn't improved. It's not improving.
Well, it's one of those races.
Oh,
We've got about 16 laps to go in this Grand Prix. It's been a very weird one, to be honest, with the track conditions, but other than all, it's been a good race. And we're just looking through what's the running order now. Capricorn first.
MCSD goes on to as an intermediates. Go back onto intermediate tyres. Safety car in this lap. It's had
Safety
enough
car
of
in this
these.
lap. Camper
Three guys
Oliver
catching up.
stick with Capricorn and try and get past him, but the history of this track shows you got to play your cards right to make the overtake.
So Dedonis has actually caught up with this as well, so I'm going to stay on board with him and see how he gets on.
And race underway. Capricorn, Pro Oliver. We're
And
back
Honest
underway
comes
in
straight in the
Hungary. Hookie's got a very good restart on Kazikas. He's all over the back of that Williams. He's going to try with the move for third place. Here comes Hookie. Down the inside he goes. Elman's right behind him. Hookie down the inside. The Welshman side by side with the Williams and Kazikas. Kazikas goes runs a little bit wide. Hookie gets the drive. But now he goes Hookie now towards the outside. And Hookie gets the position away. We're almost away from Kazikas, but Kazikas just got enough of the brakes there. Good work for Kazikas. And he'll get a 3-second penalty.
Yeah, Hookie, when he was side by side with Kasitka, he nearly lost the car, so he had to back out of it and Kasikas to keep his position at the moment. So Simon Palmer is about to get lapped now by these guys.
Elman all over the back of the Aston Martin now. There's British guy just in the background on the back of Curver. Elman just trying to find a way to get past the Aston Martin. The Red Bull runs a little bit wide though, coming out to the corner. And he's all over the back of that Aston Martin, isn't he? It's about 0.2 of a second, literally just pushing the Aston Martin on. There is Curver, there is British Sky just there in the foreground, and we've now got onto the main straight. It's all about the drive. Who's got the best drive coming out to the last corner? Simon Palmer will move out of the way for these guys to come through. Curver was a little bit skew-whiffy there in the background, and he's just going through. There's British Guy just behind him, and British Guy will stay behind him, but look, Curver is a little bit deep, so British Guy's giving him a chance. He's going to go for a bit of a lunge, and Curver holds him off only just.
He's going to come back it in now, British Guy.
Look at British Guy down the inside.
Made a little bit of contact.
But you know, British Guy went for the gap, and he found it, so.
Yeah.
It's fair. It is fair. And
Swanee
Swanee.
gonna get the move.
And
On
Swanee gets
Curver
past
as well,
Curver.
I'm on 3-second time on seat.
Well, it's not illegal for Luke. He saw the gap and he went for it. So
yeah, exactly. That's fine.
it's just wheel to wheel, to wheel. It's just a little bit of bumps.
Good race so far from British guy. Now in P6
After a calamitous lap 1.
Yeah, and starting last pretty much.
Good drive this from British guy.
Yeah, he had a poor quality as well.
And this is what you're expecting him to do, isn't it, Owen? Oh, what's going on?
That's a McLaren. Is in a McLaren. The Swanee in the McLaren made contact by the looks of it.
Swanee is making severe. It's got trying to figure. Is it Swanee? It looks like it's Swanee.
Yeah, I think Swanee and the Curver made a bit of contact between each other.
We'll check the penalties any second if you want to know, guys. Let's go back to this battle for the lead because Pro Oliver is getting really, really close now to the Alpine of Capricorn. Let's check the penalties. 3 seconds for Kazikas. 6 seconds for Elman. 5 seconds for Swanee. 3 seconds for the DRS. The DRS is now enabled, so the guys who's under a second will be get to open that rear wing or give them good 80 kilometers an hour extra speed.
Still doesn't look dry enough though. I reckon these guys might stay out. It just doesn't look dry enough even though the DRS enabled.
It's all about the special technique of driving in the wet. That's all it is. Yellow flag set to 3. That is for Christoph, unfortunately for him. Was riding on board with Hooky.
We might have improved a little bit, maybe.
It's starting to dry.
Yeah. Tiny bit.
It's still wet, but it's down to timing. Christoph Hogan, a bit of a nightmare.
Capricorn's come in.
Capricorn's come in. So, what about Paul Oliver? Paul Oliver stayed out.
Oliver stayed out.
Kazika stayed out.
Stayed out. Hooky stayed out. Alman stayed out. Everyone stayed out. Capricorn's the only ones that's come in.
British guy all over the back of Elman with the DRS.
To those medium tyres.
So Capricorn's the first to box for the medium tyres. So Capricorn's gone for the bullet. Oh, this race now starting to get really intense now, Owen.
Yeah, it really has now. With Capricorn now come in. 3 guys come in, including Podge's ghost car on those medium tyres. The AI. So let's see what everyone else does now. Now they've seen that.
British guy getting really close to Elman now in the Red Bull.
But right in the crossover point between the inters and slicks, I think now. So they might.
If I was then our box.
Yeah, I think the rest of the field might come in because Capricorn seems to be catching the curve up.
It's 9.8 at the moment. 9.4, 9. Oh my word, look at that gap coming down. Yeah. Look at that gap coming down between Capricorn and Curver.
Yeah. Might be time for slick tyres. See what Oliver does. He should be coming in.
British guy.
Oliver's in.
So Prolly's got Proliver's got his respawn. British guy, he's coming in. Good call for British guy.
And Tom's in as well.
Tom's not going to be that stupid.
Cycus is the only one that's going to stay out on those inter tyres.
Big call. Now.
To the end now, maybe. They're all going on mediums.
Pro Oliver
can do about 10 laps.
Pro Oliver, they're all going medium tyres. No one's going for the softs.
No, no one.
There goes Pro Oliver.
Capricorn.
We got one soft tyre on us, Curver. He's just gone to the softs.
So Capricorn just stays ahead of Pro Oliver. Capricorn didn't really get any time, to be fair. Maybe just about a second. Yeah, probably just about a second, to be fair.
No, it wasn't actually. He was under a second behind Capricorn. It's now 1.7 seconds.
Yeah, just about a second. Capricorn's gained only about a second on Pro Oliver. So Capricorn's not gaining too much time.
Elman.
3 seconds.
Yeah, which is what to say.
Yeah, 6 seconds. I'm sure he's had another one already.
Let's have a look.
He's on 9 seconds actually. Christoph retired in bits.
He's on 9 seconds still, man. Yep. So British guy will move up to P5 when Gizekas pits.
Surely Katsaikas is going to come in now. He's got to come in now,
He can't be this stupid, surely.
Adonis 3 seconds. Yeah, he is coming in. Let's see, he was fighting with the likes of Hooky, so he might be behind Hooky now. Hooky could get into the podium.
I would love to see the Welshman onto the podium.
What did I say in my top 3 prediction? Hooky.
You said Hooky, yeah. Oh, Bravo's having a really strong day out there. Oh, well, man. Very close to the Hookmeister. Hooky now, and Elman.
Katsaikas is on the softs.
So did Kazaikas played for the softs? I wonder. You never know. But here comes Elman and
Katsaikas has stayed ahead of him.
So Kazaikas has played a great call there. Good work for Kazaikas. Really, really good work from the Williams team.
Oh, the Kurman's gone! He's hit the wall, lost his front wing. I just went on board with him, he lost it in turn 1.
Oh, shames. Big shames there for Curver.
I thought he was completely out there, but he was able to get away with it. He was able to carry on.
Now, is this going to change things? Because now with Kazaikas put on the soft tyre, you know he's going to go after Pro Oliver and Capricorn.
Yeah. Let's see. Well, at the moment, Katsaikas is not really gaining on them. But he's still got another 10 laps to go.
Hooky 3 seconds.
3 seconds.
Let's have a look at the penalties.
Now, SFR
British guy could be onto the podium. And now, I don't get this. I don't call my brother a lot of things. This is impressive driving for a British guy. Oh, Elman's gone! What a catch from Elman!
That was a great save from Elman.
What a brilliant save!
Great save there from Elman. Easy overtake there for a British guy. He will take that any day of the week.
British guy now. My brother is now into P5, into the top 5 now. Hooky.
He will gain some points.
And you even called that as well, Owen. British guy into the top 5.
Yeah. Yeah, I did, yeah. He's under a second now of Hooky.
Well. Things can change dramatically. British guy and the AlphaTauri making his GP4 re-debut, I should say. In the second run, he is now into P5 in the AlphaTauri.
Hodge's AI in P8. Wow. Hodge will see that at the end. We'll watch the stream back now and see. Hang on a minute, I've finished P8. I wonder if I get the points for that.
No! The championship leader's gone! And the safety car is out! Soft tyres, surely!
Oh. I was about to say that. Is there going to be anyone coming in now? It's going to soft tyres.
Is it soft tyres? Because Zidcast could have played this more better.
But
no, they're not coming in.
It's Hungary is a track where you want that track position.
True.
If it was a track like Italy, then possibly you would see people pitting. But Hungary is a track where you want that track position.
Yeah, true point.
Now, with that, Katsaikas.
The championship as well has been blown wide open now for Capricorn.
Yeah, British guy will gain some points at Dadonis as well. I don't know how far he is behind the top 2 British guy, but he'll definitely gain points on Dadonis.
You can tell Capricorn has got a big massive smile on his face now, isn't he?
Yeah, he just got to keep it clean now and just finish where he is, and he's just gained an easy 25 points and his championship rival.
No pressure. 49 comments coming in. Thank you for all the comments. Please like, subscribe, and please share with all your family and friends. And if you want to join the Safari course, it's on our social media pages. It's we're on Facebook, we're on Twitter and Instagram. You can also find us on Grid Finder.
GP4 never disappoints.
No.
It never does. He's also put GP3 admins keeping an eye on those talented drivers. Yeah.
It's been off GP3. That's tomorrow night, GP3.
Yeah, with, of course, Shadow Lancer, 29, and Macaulay will hope you back tomorrow as well.
I actually miss Macaulay on comms.
Yeah, I think he's a great guy on comms, I think.
He's like an esque Martin Brundle.
Yeah.
You know what? I actually miss. Speaking of which, I missed Martin Brundle on comms recently. What's going on with him?
He used to do every race, and now he doesn't do many races at all now.
Strange.
Smoke FX says, and they're all on fresh tyres, so no point in stopping. I think he was on about me when I said about track position is probably important around here. Yeah. Maggie says he's the 50th commenter, something like that. Rachel
The 50th guy to comment.
Anyway, here, Smoke don't count out Proliver. Proliver could actually win this. I completely forgot about Proliver. He could actually win this, you know.
Can Mr. Qualifying could be turned into Mr. Race Winner?
Mr. Saturday.
If he was in a Williams, that would have been make so much more sense.
Maggie says Facebook is gone. Yeah, Facebook has been gone all. I think it's been down all day. Same with Instagram and WhatsApp.
Good? I don't know. But there's always YouTube. That's the best social media platform so you can think of.
How many subscribers have we got now? 541. Lovely.
So we're 9 away from 550 subscribers. So thank you very much, people. So yeah, we had just had GP5 just now. GP4 is on now.
I don't even know who won GP5. I know Pete Doran or someone like that. Can't actually remember. I was too interested in Semo getting the first ever points. Can't remember.
Don't blame me say that, to be honest. I would have felt the same. I would have felt the same way with my missus was doing the same thing. Well, look at these comments coming in. 59 people commenting now.
Maggie says apparently Facebook is down because it's been deleted. Someone hacked and got rid of its code. What, on Facebook? Something's happened to Facebook, I don't know what.
Wow.
Harry's gaming channel, I'm guessing that's Harry, your Harry Ollie. He says hi.
Hello Harry, nice to meet you. Well done for the race, by the way, well done.
Proved it in testing with different tyres, man. I don't know what he's on about. Spinedgy's back! Hello, Spinedgy!
It's Spinedgy! Of course, made his return to GP3 last week.
Harry says GP5 was a bad race for me. Yeah, he crashed out early on, unfortunately, there for Harry.
No matters, bud. You can always get them back on the next race, which is Belgium?
No, Belgium. Belgium, yeah.
Then after that, we've got Zandvoort.
Already done Zandvoort. Already done it. Oh, no. Don't mention Zandvoort. I could have got my first ever podium in GP1.
Well, you just well, it's just been mentioned.
Oh, well.
And then after that, we've got the Italian Grand Prix coming up.
Which it's GP1 on Thursday, Italian Grand Prix. And then we've got a 2-week break, and there'll be Portimao for us. I think it's a 2-week break for us. Yeah, it is, 2-week break. So you get a 2-week break in the Christmas period.
Safety car in this lap for the final 5 laps of this Grand Prix. Can Pro Oliver produce a massive upset and produce his first ever race win of the season, or even SFR by chance? I don't know how many wins he's got in SFR, but Pro Oliver, but Capricorn's been nailing this restart all race long, so Capricorn is now starting to get away. Can Pro Oliver react? Is it even Stevens at the moment? It's Pro Oliver. Looks like he's got the upper hand a little bit on Capricorn after the restart. But we're going to go down to Swanee because he's about to overtake his teammate's Ghost car on Podge. He's about to go past him. There he goes. Into P8.
the Capricorn has won a race. He's only won one, and that was at France and Austria. Sorry, he's actually won 2.
We're going to go down to British Guy because he's batting away with the Hookmeister, the Welshman. And Swanee's going down the other. Swanee's gone off. Apologies, back into the points again.
The British Guy trying everything he can to get past Hooky, but with Cat Cycus on no soft tyres, he is gaining on the top 2.
But remember, Kazakis has got that 9-second time penalty to that.
9? Oh, yeah, damn. Oh, dear. No, it's 3 seconds. It's our man that's with the 9 seconds.
Oh, yeah. So it's 3 seconds for Kazakis. My bad.
9 seconds for MCSC and 9 seconds from Alman as well.
So, let's stick with British Guy at the moment. Is he?
MCSC and Shadowlance are fighting. MCSC has gone round the outside to the second to last corner, and Tom, Capricorn goes for the fastest lap.
Round ball with Shadow. Having a good little decent race out there today, Tom. He'll take a P8 for sure in Hungary. Having a strong race out there today. Back on the front lot. It's Elman trying to chase down British Guy, and look at Enosia on the uber fresh soft tyres is all over the back of the Red Bull, which is not surprising to say the least.
Yeah, Enosia 9-second penalties though, so he's going to drop right down.
He's got nothing to lose really as an Enosia, hasn't he?
Nah, got nothing to lose. Super close to Elman on the chicane. Elman nearly loses it in the chicane.
I'm going to now go down the inside. That's not normally how you overtake there. That's not. You don't normally overtake people there. Okay. That's a great move.
Great move there from MCSC. MCSC next target, British Guy.
I don't think Luke would be too fussed about this.
This is interesting. I don't think we haven't really seen British Guy getting overtaken before.
It is a rarity.
It's very rare. It's going to be very rare.
British Guy is 1.3 seconds down from Hooky. Has he made a mistake or something?
I'm not too sure. Possibly.
Probably with the fastest lap. The DRS will be open on lap 33, I suppose. Yeah, lap 33. No.
DRS enabled.
Oh, okay. It's just been enabled. So
apparently, I just got the messages came up really quickly.
I saw it as well. I just seen it.
Yeah. Did 3 laps already. It's in the 5th lap apparently. The MCSC gets a great exit right behind British Guy already.
It's actually nice commentating history once again. How on earth did you keep a hold of that, MCFC? Because normally when you go there, you'll be a spinner, but good save there from MCFC.
Great save there from MCFC.
Still not as good as Elman's save, just so you know. But it could be second on the list. British Guy back on the back of Hooky. So was British Guy just holding back a bit?
Cycus, so it's going to be a bit of a DRS train.
Now you raced in Hungary last season, Owen, and you were in this. Oh my word, you were frustrated.
That was so annoying. I hated being in that DRS train. But I did actually technically win that race because the reserve won that race, so I took the full points.
You did as well. Pro Oliver getting closer and closer to Capricorn's Alpine.
Yeah, I got 3 wins in GP2: Canada, Hungary, and Belgium.
Wait till GP1. You'll be seen win number 1 SFR Mansell.
Oh, I don't think we'll see it this season though. But like for IFR Jensen, he's good enough for esports. I don't know why he's not in esports, but he should be.
He did say he was going to go into esports.
I don't know if he is. I know he said that this is going to be his last ever season in SFR.
Oh, Capricorn spun! Capricorn spun! Capricorn spun! Pro Oliver's into the lead! British Guy's into 4th! This could be 2nd place for SFR British Guy in his first race! Capricorn spun off! The championship contenders are spun off!
Oh my god, Capricorn! Oh my god, he's going to be so annoyed at that now. British
He was
guy is
dominating
both of these
the whole
drivers.
race.
I've got to check how far British guy is behind the top two now in the championship.
British guy has gone for a bullseye for the top two in the championship because he is now in a net P2 now.
He's about 60 points behind Capricorn at the moment. So he's quite far behind, but it's still possible. Oh, we've got a massive battle. I don't even see him, but Shadow Lancer, Alman, Capricorn, Simon Palmer, all in this battle. And the curvers in it as well, nearly.
What? Right on ball with Elman trying to go down the inside. Oh, Shadow Lancer got Shadow Lancer down the inside. Good move there. They got Capricorn, who will be absolutely seething with a big, massive dive bomb on Shadow Lancer. Shadow Lancer gives him enough room. Shadow Lancer played fair there.
Oh, British guy gets 3 second penalty.
Oh no! So British guy has to get past Hooky, whether he likes it or not, and Kazinkas as well. Pro Oliver is on for his first ever win here. First win of the season for Pro Oliver.
First from British guy nearly loses it. But again, British guy is going to be in our DRS train.
We've got 2 DRS trains at the moment.
Pro Oliver with that fastest lap.
Pro Oliver's absolutely flying.
Hooky's coming on Katsaikas. Hooky's going to take P2 off Katsaikas and he gets the position.
And Hooky does get the position down. Good move there from Hooky. We go back down to Simon Palmer because he's now
British
good down.
Guy. Is he going to get him? Not quite.
That is Shadow Lancer and Simon Palmer fighting away side by side. They go into turn 3. And look at Simon Palmer going down the inside. That's Capricorn down the inside as well. Shadow Lancer moving longer down, and now he's going down to P9. And Shadow Lancer's going down the order. We're going back to British guy because he is 4th on the road behind Kazinkas.
Now struggling on those soft tyres.
So British guy, if he gets past Kazinkas, he'll get the podium position. But he needs to get past him on this lap. It needs to be the biggest dive bomb he's gonna actually gonna go for. This all down to British guy. We're gonna go to Pro Oliver.
It's the final lap. I didn't even realise that.
It's the last lap.
He's gone for it.
British guy down the inside, and he's gonna get the position on the last lap. Can British guy get the position done? Oh, they made contact. British guy still holds on. Pro Oliver's. Kazinkas spans off, and Pro Oliver will win the Hungarian Grand Prix. What a man! And the Aston Martins will get 2 and 3. No, the Aston Martin are looking. I'm too excited. Yeah, and the time's gone off. But British guy will get a P3. Hooky gets P2. Simon Palmer 4th. Capricorn in 5th. Sherlanton 6th.
Has been disqualified. Oh.
Owen, can you please invite Pro Oliver, Hooky, and British guy?
Yeah. That's
wow.
Going to go down to the series office with British guy and Katsaikas, I reckon. On that last lap incident between the two. I think it was fair from British guy though to go for that lunge.
Again, he went for the gap.
I have a feeling Katsaikas got a bit angry at him for making that move, and it looks a bit like Katsaikas just decided, you know, I'm not happy with you making that move, so I'm just going to go into the side of you. Maybe. But yeah, I'll get the top 3 in. Who are they?
In my view, I think it's a racing incident because it's just fair. In my opinion, it's fair.
Who's the top 3? Pro Oliver, Hooky, and British guy, wasn't it?
Yep.
I don't know, all on my friends list as well, so it'd be even more easier to get them in.
Cool beans. But here's the final race result after that dramatic final lap. Pro Oliver wins, Hooky 2nd, British guy 3rd, Simon Palmer 4th, Capricorn in 5th, Charlotte 6th, Curver 7th, Swanee 8th, Inotti 9th, Elman in 10th, Podge 11th, Dodonis DNF'd in 12th,
that's all 3 of them in
Christoph 13th, Elixir 14th, Dan 15th, Ryan Van Doom 16th, and Kazinkas with a DSQ in last place. British guy's in for his interview after finishing P3. Here's Hooky. After a tremendous week in his personal life as well.
Yep.
I'll get to that very soon, Hooky. Don't you worry. Proliver don't normally join parties, but if he does, it'd be amazing. So I'll leave you guys just to recuperate the race result for a few moments. Oh, and what a dramatic final lap that was!
Wow. We had Capricorn, that stun, on the last few laps, I think like lap 33, and that's when everything just went to, yeah, absolute went just chaotic.
Okay, so we just had a message from Proliver, he's not coming in. So, we're going to have Hooky and British Guy for interviews. So you two, if you haven't done so already, please go to the party settings. Please put your settings to allow your voice to be shared to always allow. And please, guys, no swear, we are live. And let us know that you're ready.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's start off with the guy in second place, Hooky. Great week for you. You announced on your social media you're gonna have a newborn child, and you got a P2 in Hungary. You couldn't ask for a better week.
No, I couldn't. It's been a bit of a roller coaster week, personally and obviously in the race as well. But yeah, no, it was a brilliant race. I thought Kasiktas was going to get the better of me the last 3 laps. I've seen him on softs, and I was like, well, I'll settle for P3. But they did all I can, so it is where it is.
I mean, you drove a superb race today, Owen. I wish I could say the same for Energy Dan, but unfortunately had a bit of a misfortune. But tell us your race from the start, Hooky. How was it out there? Especially with those very wind mixing conditions.
Yeah, it was difficult. Dan, just before qualifying started, Dan said it'd be a wet qualifying and dry race. I thought, right, okay. And I looked at the screen and I thought, right, it's like dry qualifying, so it's just going to mean it's going to be a wet race. So I was in a bit of a fluster. I'm not going to lie, I was like, it's a wet race. I haven't done much wet running around Hungary, but with the way the setups of the car are these days, there wasn't much difference between a wet setup and an ordinary setup, so I just went with my gut feeling. Yeah, so I qualified 4th, and then off the start I bogged down. I changed up to 3rd too quickly, so the engine just pretty much cut out. So it was basically keeping it safe, keeping my nose clean, and see what result I could get out of it. Yeah, it was a bit unfortunate with Dan when he got DNF'd. But then he was my comms guy, so he helped me with that one, and I don't think I would have had P2 if it wasn't for the help of Energy Dan, so thanks to him.
What does this result mean to you, Hooky?
You can all see from my results this season so far, it's been a mixed bag again. I've had 3 or 4 DNFs, 2 decent finishes, my podium in Monaco, and now this, so yes, it's good for me. I'm going to take this result and see what I can do with it for next week, which is Spa, which is one of my worst tracks. Yay! So it's going to be difficult, but I'll give it everything.
Again, Hooky, all of us from SFR, congratulations on your newborn child that you announced on social media, Hooky. Wish you and the missus all the best.
Yeah, thank you very much. Cheers, guys.
Right, Lukester in the Alpha Tauri.
Hello.
First race back in GP4, and you got a P3, and you made tell us your final lap, Luke. That was intense.
Yeah, it was very intense, yeah. To be honest, I actually didn't think I'd get a bird, not to get a dive bomb, so I went for it.
Yeah, so what happened at the start, Luke? You had a very calamitous first lap, and then the safety car came out, and you climbed back afterwards. Did the safety car really help you?
Yeah, it helped a lot. If there was no safety cars, I think I wouldn't pull it back. Probably gain back 2-3, and that's it. So, thanks for the safety car coming out.
And with Capricorn and Adonis, both had very bad finishes today. You actually closed up on both of them in the championship. So, are you fighting for the GP4 championship, or are you just running your own little self?
I go for a championship, but I doubt I'll win it. But
I always put money on you, Luke. You don't know this yet. I always put money on you.
Bad decision, mate.
The whole reason why we promoted you.
Bad decision.
Bad decision.
You never know. You never know.
You got Spa coming up. You got Spa coming up, Luke. How do you feel for Spa?
It's not my favourite track. I hate it.
I'll tell you what. Since pre-season testing, as we all know, Eau Rouge was so bad, everyone just kept on spinning off. If you haven't tried Belgium yet, it is so much better since the performance update. I'll tell you what, Belgium is so much better to go around after my race in GP1. Yeah, the track's so much better than it was before.
Right, I'll definitely give that a try in time trial.
Especially Eau Rouge. It's definitely a lot more harder to spin on Eau Rouge. You definitely have a lot more confidence going through there now.
Right.
So yeah, Luke. So, what does this P3 mean to you then?
It means a lot after a massive comeback from last. But apart from that, I have no words.
And you also are driver of the day as well, Luke, for after that comeback drive. You do know that, yeah? So there's another driver of the day in the bag.
Yeah.
And also, just to inform you, Simo had got her first points today, Luke, if you want to know.
Yeah, massive congrats to her, and hope she bags some more in the upcoming races.
So, that's it from us, Owen. For us, that's done for us for GP4. Join us tomorrow for GP3 tomorrow, where Sheldon Answer and hopefully Macaulay will make a return in the comms box as they commentate
Oliver,
for GP3. Yes, my friend.
Are you racing tomorrow?
Maybe if I get the sleep in after my shift on Asda,
Because
I'll sleep.
to be the 8th different winner in GP3.
I can't. Owen,
Okay.
don't start. No, don't start. I'm not my brother. No, I'm not my brother, Owen, who just sweats away.
Marshall, put money on it.
Don't put money on it.
No, we'll talk. Winner is going to be you or Rage Hunter. After Rage finishing P2, last week, Rage has definitely got back up to his pace again. I think he might get the win tomorrow. Between you and him tomorrow, I think it will be.
No.
I would like to say.
You do realise, Owen, I'm starting last.
Yeah, I know, but you know. Look at Luke. He started what?
Yeah, but you see, that's different. No, that's different.
Technically, I started last.
Yeah, and he's still finishing on the podium, so it's possible, Ollie. It is possible.
Right, we'll talk about this more after the stream, all right? Because we need to end the stream. Right, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you tomorrow for GP3, where Mr. Deluded Owen here thinks I'm gonna win. Right, thank you guys for watching. Shut up. Right, thank you for watching, guys. Like and subscribe to SFR. Keep it racing, keep it SFR. See you